Hey guys, today we're doing a funnel breakdown of Shelby Sapp's $500,000 per month marketing funnel. This has helped her build her business, and we'll see exactly how she's using content to gain attention. She's using email and webinar to get people into her programs, and then exactly how she's converting those people and making money from the content that she's putting out. So first thing we need to look at is her positioning, because positioning is one of the most important things you can do in your business, in your social media. If you don't position yourself well, you'll easily be caught up with the rest of the crowd. And positioning does most of the heavy lifting. You can use all the strategies you want, but if people don't see you as the mentor, if they don't see you as the leader in your field, it's highly unlikely that you'll be able to grow and gain a ton of followers, a ton of leads, a ton of customers. So what she does is she positions herself as a young self-made sales expert who started door-to-door sales and moved into higher ticket closing. This create her story is relatable for your average teenage or young female who wants to get into something that helps them to have a lifestyle of freedom. They can move around the world and also make money at the same time instead of just working at a 9 to 5 job. She also focuses on empowering women to break into remote sales. This is a unique selling point because it separates her from the rest of the crowd. The sales space is dominated by figures like Jeremy Miner, Grant Cardone, any other big sales coaches. So her having her Girl Boss brand where she's marketing specifically to females and helping them to create that change using sales is such a unique position. It creates a safe space for them to be able to, for them to learn how to create sales and be a good saleswoman. And then she promotes high income potential, time freedom, and over traditional 9 to 5 jobs, like we said before. She combines mindset and identity work with the practical mind sales training. This is something she does really well, and you'll see further on in the breakdown that she handles a lot of objections in the beginning before people even get to her webinar, before people even get to the sale. She already starts to deal with those mindset blocks that people may have before they want to buy the product. She uses lifestyle content to show proof of success and freedom. She builds a strong female-only community and supports network. She offers training programs with job placement and real sales opportunity. This screams safe, and this increases the amount of people that will then enroll into a program. When you're able to train someone to do something and also give them an outlet of people they can help and where they can get their next income from and make that whole process smoother, it increases the amount of people that will come in and then fills in the gap of a male-dominated industry. We've already covered that. So first look into all her Instagram and TikTok and also her YouTube. These are our main social medias. So on Instagram, she has over 890,000 followers. And then on TikTok, she has 500,000 followers. And what she does well is you'll see that most of the videos that you see on her Instagram are on her TikTok. But she posts them first on TikTok. Why? Because she tests ideas on TikTok and sees whatever blows up on TikTok, she can post it on Instagram. Once it does well on Instagram, she can curate it, take the same idea and maybe post it in a way that's more slowed down and works well with the Instagram audience. This is something that you want to do when you have a content flywheel. Instead of directly posting or clipping up long form videos, you can take whatever's working in the long form videos and recreate it for that specific audience. So most of the time, whoever you market to on Facebook, whoever you market to on TikTok, on Instagram is going to be so different. They're going to respond differently to certain hooks, differently to certain paces of videos. So you just want to make sure that it aligns with the audience that you have and helps you to grow and dominate that certain platform. So for her Instagram and her TikTok, she uses a variety of different content in her being her reels and posts and carousel posts. They all serve a purpose. As we'll go down, you'll see that the first thing that she does is she uses top of funnel content, and then she has middle of funnel content, and then she has bottom of funnel content. Your top of funnel content will be your day in the life, your behind the scenes, your mini vlogs. Why do you want this? If a person sees you on the Instagram explore page and it's a day in the life video, catches their attention, you're not speaking to them about anything that's niche or specific, so you don't turn them away. This gets eyeballs on your page and brings them in to see exactly what you do and how you help them. Then from there, the next type of content you want to do, which would be more middle of funnel, is a story or transformation. So you can see here this video over here, her sales story. This is a great way to build emotional connection and trust with your audience. So then over here, you'll see that she has my sales story. This is an example of a story transformation. This is a great way to build emotional connection and trust with your audience. It's giving them a sneak peek into your life, exactly how you created the change you have or the transformation you have in your business, your lifestyle, or whatever you're coaching people with. Stories are a great way to build connection. They also help you to have an anchor in a person's head. So instead of them just knowing you as that random sales girl, if you tell them, I went from working door to door to creating this massive empire, that has a bigger significance and also shows them that they can do it too. Other videos that will fall under middle funnel is the milestone content. So for instance, here she's reached 1 million followers on Instagram. That's a great way to just post. It's more niche. It also can fall under top of funnel content, but middle funnel works for that as well. Then going down to more bottom of funnel content on her Instagram and TikTok, it would be her teaching or authority post. This is now for an audience that knows exactly what she offers, why she offers it, and now it's about her building authority and showing that her expertise and why she's the best person to go to if you want to learn that certain skill set or want to build a certain business. So you'll see here she's doing a teaching post where she's showing the 6 sales objections in 60 seconds. There's a great hook and it shows people that they're going to get a ton of value for a short amount of time. And then the content that would start being more bottom of funnel content would be client testimonials. Client testimonials are an amazing way to build authority, trust, and proof to show that you've done it with other people and you can do it for the person who is on the fence about joining whatever offer you have for them down the line. Then she also has an Instagram page for her academy. I thought to just add this in. She Sells Academy. On this page, you'll see a lot of bottom of funnel content. It'll be teaching content and client testimonials, just showing the community that she's built, showing how it's supportive, it's ladies working together and building their empires using sales and being able to service and also create that dream life that she's told them. Instead of working for the 9 to 5, they're able to now work with location and time freedom and be able to live the lifestyle they've always wanted. Then we'll hop over to her YouTube. This is something that she's starting to build up. Before there wasn't that much content. So right now she uses a ton of long form content to do two things: mindset shifts and also build trust. So you'll see here most of her content on YouTube is mindset videos where she's going to be dealing with the blocks that she'll probably be meeting when she goes on a one-on-one sales call with a prospect, or when people join her webinar and she asks, when people join her webinar, don't buy. This is what you want to do with your long form content, is to basically handle all the objections that you're most likely to see when you give them the offer, the product, or whatever masterclass that you're going to run. So you'll see here how to fix your relationship with money. That's a straight mindset video that's going to help them to create a new relationship with money. And the significance of mindset videos is the fact that, number one, they build trust with whoever's teaching the person. If you're able to make a person shift their identity, they now they now see you as the leader. They now see you as the person that will help them to create that extra shift, where that's now physically from them going from 0 to going to 10K. If you're able to lead them, you're basically now going to be the person that leads the horse to the water so the horse can drink the water. So her long form content is a bunch of explainer videos, podcasts that she does with other creators, and also vlogs. These build trust with the audience and shows that she is a human being. It's not just a 30-second clip of a random girl you've seen online, but there's more to her. She shows the insight, and this builds that emotional trust. Since she's dealing with audience of females, you need to cater to that and make sure they really trust you. Then she focuses on mindset to create identity shifts. As I said before, these videos stoke the pain points. They paint the picture of the dream life her offer provides and also smoothens the friction once a lead joins her webinar. Then what we're going to do is look at her offer. So she has one specific offer, which is her webinar. It's a free training or masterclass. Webinars are a great way to sell high ticket offers because you spend a lot of time shifting beliefs. I'm not just teaching tactics. You can focus on the mindset, the confidence, and show them what's possible. You're able to paint a picture of the dream outcome they're going to see once they decide to hop in and work with you. And also, you use your personal story to position yourself as the leader that's going to help them to create that change in their life. A webinar is a great way to tap into emotional selling, and that's exactly what she needs to do with her audience. And so if you're selling coaching program or an offer that's going from anywhere from 3K upwards, a great way to do that would be to use a webinar or a masterclass. You're going to teach people, help them to make mindset shifts in a space of 90 minutes. And then at the end, you give them the pitch and the offer of whatever you're going to give them. So you'll see the sales page here has a timer at the top. That just builds urgency. It shows them that it's something that's going to go away. Even though she does this masterclass repeatedly, this timer works well because it's specific to that day. And then she shows the dream life, which would be for women to be able to work anywhere and make money, and also shows that it's a niche offer that's specific to her audience. Then in this section, she has a bullet section. This is very direct response style bullets. They're similar to what all the old copy legends like Gary Halbert used in their sales pages. So you'll see she uses a lot of the wording that they would use. So for instance, the first one, it shows you here exactly what this hidden sales role is. Craft controls language patterns that would work well with the female audience. She also uses, I like this new age of sales. I do remember studying a sales page from Gary Halbert or someone like that that had the new age of whatever. So you can see that whoever wrote this copy was swiping old sales pages from Gary Halbert and all those other copy legends. Then they use the word easy, also use a lot of objection handling and urgency. This section will give you all the benefits and the features of this masterclass that she's going to do. Then the next two sections, she calls out her ideal audience. So she calls out people that want to make that change, people that want to become their higher self or become all they've wanted to be. Then she disqualifies unserious leads. You want to do that so you never have a funnel, email list, or masterclass that has people that are on the fence and don't want to make a change. Then she just has an about section. This shows who she is, the transformation she's going to help them to make, and also at the end shows them that they can do it themselves as well, and also gives a mission and purpose. This just ties in and makes it more emotional, not just, hey, I want your money. And then at the end, there's just a classic CTA, join this free live masterclass. Then on this page, she'll have a lead capture form. This directs all the traffic to her email. Email's where she's going to do all the heavy lifting and maximize all the profit, the effort that she's put into creating content, maybe having ads as well. This email marketing is a great way for you to nurture your leads. It's a great way for you to triple your conversions of all the people that are coming into your ecosystem. Then there is a thank you page. Thank you page are very, very important because they help you to speak to your audience. It sets the tone for what's about to come, whether it's your email or your masterclass. It increases the engagement of those events and also shows them you care, gives a personal touch to whatever you're offering. Then this is just an overview of all the emails that she's using. In the beginning, she uses a welcome sequence for the webinar and masterclass. That'll be about 7 to 8 emails. In these emails, she'll be doing objection handling, speaking to different kinds of buyers. Some are emotional, some buyers are buying through logic. So you want to go for that. And also just making sure they understand what you offer, why you offer it, and why this masterclass would be the best thing that they would ever go to. Further along the welcome sequence, you'll start to do reminders for people to start joining and booking and making sure they've allocated that time slot of their day to the masterclass. This will increase your show up rate. If you don't have email and you're running a webinar funnel, you're wasting your time. You want to make sure that if you have 90 people sign up, you want to make sure you can get the most amounts of people to your masterclass or your webinar, because that's where you're going to do the selling. Waiting for a lead to come back again is very uncertain. It's leaving things to chance. So if you can are able to keep that fire burning that they felt when they decided to opt in, you're bound to triple the amount of leads that are coming in. You're about bound to maximize the profits of the system and the effort and the energy that came from creating all the content you did above. Then after the masterclass, she has nurture emails. This is an example of two that are in her email marketing. And I've just shown the email subject lines. I didn't feel like it was good of me to just show everything. So it's just an example of an email that shows exactly when the webinar will be starting. And this just sets the tone of exactly what they should expect and how she's going to help them. And that's basically exactly all that she's doing in order to build this business of hers that's doing over 500K. And if you'd like more videos like this, let me know. You can put down in the comments who you'd like to see next, and I can make a video breaking down the entire funnel. And also, if you're a coach or entrepreneur who runs a business that makes 30K and above, or aspiring to make your next 30K, you can click the link below to my booking page, and we can do a free consultation where I'll basically go through a funnel, spot any leaks, and let you know what's the best thing for you to do to fix those holes, maximize your profits, and triple the amount of conversions you have in your business.